And this is part 2 because I hit the button and it stopped it. So I'm just going to continue and do 2 different uploads. Cool. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so you don't cross that threshold of awkwardness or in awkward questions. And, I mean, it wasn't that the guy looked like a creep, too. I'm sorry. I'm sure he's nice. But it still is very uncomfortable, not only for the star, but for me. So it was nice that it was a one-on-one interview, and I took in consideration their schedule, and I was like, it's just a 5 question interview, which I think I'm just going to make that a thing, because these people have constant schedules and everything. And also shout out to Indy Popcorn for giving me this opportunity. So yeah, so advice, if you ever start doing press, if you actually do press and get approved, be considerate of their scheduling and everything they have to do. I made it so it was like an hour or at least a half hour away from his meet and greet, because I told him, like, I know he's going to be exhausted, let's give him some time to breathe, etc. I got freaked out because he pulled out, like, they came in with, like, the sake poppet gloves. I'm like, what's going on here? And again, that the interview will be typed up. I tried to email them for permission, but I actually recorded it on my phone, and it sounds like a podcast. So what Brandon's gonna do is he's gonna enhance the audio, cut off some bits that aren't meant to that are okay, like towards the end, and we're just gonna upload it, I think, on SoundCloud. I think I'm just gonna do SoundCloud, and we'll do it that way. Again, Ethan, if you watch this and you're not okay with that, just let me know. Take it down. I'll type it up like I said I was going to. I was just really surprised because it picked up the audio really well. I was like, it was just sitting on the desk or on the table next to us. So, I'll go on to the vendor hall because that's where I spend most of my time when I go to conventions. I have to say for sure, and also the list of the vendors I went to will be in the blog itself, and the pictures of the pictures of the portraits I bought, their links will be underneath those pictures so you know where I got what. I've never been one to buy prints. I've always respected the artist and Artist Alley, but for some reason I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy some prints. And the first ones I'm going to start off with, I might have to grab my book. It's by Bittersweet Haven, which she's very sweet. My cat's guarding him too. So this is the first print I bought from her. I bought them both. I was very fortunate. You guys can't see it. Oh, no, the glare. Let me see if I can, like, filter this somewhere else. There you go. And the pictures will be much better in this. You can see the glare. But this is the print I bought. It's just too cute. I couldn't pass it up, and she was discontinuing these sizes because she said that they're too much to carry and everything. And I'm like, I totally agree, because that stuff is nauseating, I think, to have to carry so much in. So there's this one. Alright. But she still has the picture. You can still buy it. Sorry, my other cam fell. It's just not gonna be this big. And then, my cat's mad. I got this one. Again, you can see just the screen, I know. Again, the pictures would be much better, and I'm sorry I'm not, like, doing this on my digital camera or anything. There's so much to do, but I'll explain that towards the end of the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this around more. There. So, let me grab my book, because I wrote down, this print. Oh, and the frames I bought myself. I'll tell you where I bought the frames too. So this frame, I'll just do that now, and I'll do the other ones. The other ones I got from Meijer at my job. I had a $9 off coupon, so I got 2 of them, basically for the price of 1. So this one is by Leanne, Sailor Moon. The box frame I got from Hobby Lobby. I ordered online because they were half off, and I actually like how they look. So yeah, and then like on the back you can kind of pop it out so it just stands, but these are hanging up. And I just used command strips. Command strips hold these. That's another reason why I got these, because they're really lightweight. So there's not a risk of it just kind of collapsing. I'm going to hang that one back up. Let me see where I got the Umaru-chan one from. I thought her name was on there too, because artists do prints, or like their signature. So, Gritty Sugar is where I got this one from. My friend, and again, it's the box. My friend said she saw someone with the cosplay that I was wearing, which no one could really tell because it was just this orange cover. I didn't have the time or money to do a full-blown cosplay. So, I got this one from her. And it's really cute. I don't know. I really like it. I've never bought prints before. From a convention. I've never felt the need to. And so this was. And then the Studio Ghibli one is. I don't have it written down. Oh no. And I don't have the thing in it. I will make sure I put this in the blog. But this one I bought. And it was because of Studio Ghibli. And this one I actually got in the Hobby Lobby store. So if you guys don't feel like ordering online or waiting, just go ahead and get it. So I think that's all the prints I had. Let me get this. Okay, I'm gonna start with this, and I'm gonna need this cup over here too. So I bought this originally for a friend, but then I found an Indianapolis one because she collects them. So I'm keeping this one. Sorry, Eunice. This is a BB-8, BB-8 glass, and actually the woman I bought it from, I made sure I found a way to get a hold of her because she had a Loki one too that I want to get. I just didn't buy a mug. And then it's from the Here's Your Lottery. I got that for free, playing their little lottery game. But this, and I freaked out over them, and I bought my friend some. How can I say? Here we go. Okay, well, there you go. They're bottle caps for Fallout 4. Look at that. They're like legit the Nuka grape. I don't know what this one is. I've never seen this in Fallout, but you know what? I'm not familiar with all of them. The Nuka cherry. Nuka quartz? I'm gonna say that's quartz. Quartz? Cola, and then just the original Nuka Cola. Okay, good. Oh no, it's lagging! Lag, stop. Okay, stop. Stop it. Hold on, guys. Let me close some stuff. It's probably because YouTube's on. I'll close these things. Sorry, it's really informal, guys. Yeah, they're bottle caps, and they were like $6 or $5, I think. I don't know, but they're so cool. I keep them on my glass. My bottle cap stash. Another thing I got was I'm gonna do this quick because she's like, oh, Belle. It's a little charm. I just hang it up over here. Sorry, y'all see my arm fat. Cool. And then I got, excuse me, 2 little sprites. The other one's hanging in my car, and he gets to go for rides, or he or she. They really don't have a gender, I don't think. I'm not gender assigning my sprites, so. Da 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 da. I can't reach it. Okay, here, we'll start with this. I bought a lot of stuff. So this is the Indianapolis cup, and I really don't want to unravel it. I got a Ravenclaw scarf because I don't have like any Ravenclaw memorabilia. That's my house, and I know people are like, you're so old, you don't need it. I bought this mask too. And then for the Star Applier project, she custom made this little jar of stars, and I said, keep on shining. I wasn't sure what to say. She's like, it was for me, so I needed to think of a message. And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. I bought a lot of Harry Potter stuff. I got a time turner right here with the pink. Okay. So, and this actually, I was surprising because that it fit actually really well. And of course, there it goes. So that's how. And then the stand does move, so that's pretty cool. And then it has the words. Cool, cool. And then, because she is my favorite character of Harry Potter, I got Hermione's wand. And this is, I'm gonna assume they mass bought a lot of them. But this is Hermione's wand. And these are usually like $40 at Kings Island, or not Kings Island. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, the theme park. I've never been there, but I've watched like Phil DeFranco when his crew went, and they were like, "Oh, you spent $40 on a stick." Well, I spent $20 on a stick. It was actually like $17. I don't know, but yeah, I got Hermione's wand. Which I keep in the box because I don't want to mess it up. And then, I'll put that over there for now. The 2 things that I went absolutely insane for are these. So I've been looking for Evie and Jacob Fry pop dolls forever. And I found them on Amazon, and they wanted like $60 for Evie, and I couldn't even find Jacob. So I went to the vendor hall, and these were the first things I saw. I was like jumping up and down. I was so excited, and so I bought them. They were $13, which, I mean, pop dolls often run $9 anyways. So I'm like, okay, I'll indulge and get that. Otherwise, that's basically all I bought. I didn't buy much of anything else, at least not that I can remember. I did go to like a lot of other vendors. I checked out Bitloft and a game my old coworker worked for, or was working on, and so definitely check out their stuff. Unfortunately, my plan of like writing reviews for each individual thing it's not gonna happen. I just have too much to do in a short amount of time. So this is why I did the video review. I'm, set on Indie PopCon for next year for sure. I definitely want to go back because the atmosphere, the staff was amazing. They were just ready to pump up and get people ready to do stuff and everything. And I just was so happy. Like, the con goers were great. And I'm not saying everything is perfect, but I'm saying out of all the cons I've been to, this has to be the best. I was kind of shocked, though, that it was kind of like in only one area of the convention center. But then I thought of how big Indianapolis's convention center is, and it made sense. Indianapolis is my hometown. I was born and raised there up until I was 22 when I moved. And so, thank you, Indie PopCon, for letting me have this opportunity to kind of go over and see this convention, because it started when I moved. And so, now I got to experience it, and I want to come back. The staff is, like I said, the staff is great. They responded to my emails, and then even when I was trying to do the interview, I was like, oh man, it's just getting too late. But then I messaged on Facebook, and they got me someone right away to help. Thank you, Crank Gameplays, for the interview. I really appreciate it. And it was awesome to talk to you about these kind of things. To Brian, well, thank you, Ethan. His real name. Yeah, okay. To Brian, I apologize. I didn't interview you, and I felt bad because you were sitting at the, not sitting with us. And I would have loved if you had jumped in, because if you know it, just next time jump in for me, because that would be great. But also, guys, check out his channel, because he is also a great person. Just seeing them interact with the fans out there and everything was, like, amazing. I could tell that these YouTubers, Ethan and Brian, they have a positive effect on people and a positive impact on people. And those are the YouTubers and social media personalities and celebrities that I want to interview for my website. I don't want other people. I mean, if you're an average Joe YouTuber, that's cool too, but definitely want to spread more about the positive ones, because, growing up, music and YouTube was the thing to help me cope, and even today it was. I mean, honestly, after my mom passed, it was, I lost myself. I wasn't myself. I lost interest in almost everything. And then I started kind of watching YouTubers again and just kind of engrossing myself in the family I do have here and just positive people, and it really uplifts. So you guys keep doing what you're doing. I'm hoping to see you guys again in another convention or so. Otherwise, guys, that is basically all it. That's all I've done. I'm looking around, make sure I didn't miss anything. If I bought something, if you guys are like, hey, I remember you and you said this, shoot me a note. I'll make sure to correct that. It's just a lot is going on. I start my new job. I am no longer going to be a cashier. So yeah, during college, I'm working as a cashier, and I've already gotten a new job, and it's a teaching assistant job, but that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say more about, what school, what location, all that, so that's going to stay private, because that's work life, and this is, YouTube, internet life, and, as far as things go, this is where that line draws, because I want to make sure I make a good impression on them, and to be able to keep my website, to do this, and have my job, there's boundaries, and so I'm going to make sure those boundaries are in place. But otherwise, I'm hoping to do more with the website. I am planning to start a series. I started planning to do this, I think, a few months ago, starting here in the town I live in. What to do in a small town. Basically, it's going to be restaurants and tourist spots and places. Guys, I live next to a beautiful lakefront, so definitely I'm going to show that. And then we'll kind of move up in between Chicago and Milwaukee. and then maybe even other places. I'm just saying. I will be back in Indy, but it's more just kind of a family get-together and also a friend get-together. We're, me and my friends from high school are going to see Panic at the Disco. I'm so excited because I've not seen them in forever. But it's going to be hot. I know once I get down there, I'm going to die because it's hot. I swear to you, I'm no longer immune to Indiana. The heat just gets to me. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is my response as how amazing Indie PopCon was, and I definitely want to come back again next year. And I'm definitely going to use that app. That app is amazing, Indie PopCon. You stepped up the game of conventions. Now, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, if other conventions have apps too, but at least the ones I've been to never had anything like that, or it just wasn't running very well enough. So, it's my cat. So, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I will see you next time. If you guys just want vlogs of me blurbing on about life, just let me know. My cat wants me. Okay, guys. See her. Bye. Why'd you get done? It's still recording. Cats. They demand your attention.